Alright, it is July 16th, 2012, and the stream is online. I just need a second to fucking raise this chair, because it's broken, and I have to do this every day. I just usually do it before I turn the stream on. Alright, I am back. The chair has been raised. Mission success. Okay. What the fuck? What is this? A bunch of summer sale console shit? Interesting. Let's do some investigative work here. Well, fuck it. It's just... Alright. Let's find some scrubs. Let's flesh out this Banff stack. It's probably gonna be pretty fucking hot today. I can tell because it's pretty fucking hot. But, see what I can do. I was feeling sick these past couple days. I'm feeling just fucking fine today. I might play Monster Girl Quest soon. I might play fucking whatever the fuck games I have. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on how hard I lose. How painfully. Okay, let me get Doibs and K-Fury in the Skype call. See if K-Fury actually has K-Fury as his name. Nope, of course not, but his name starts with a K, so it's fair enough. Hello, good sir.
Hello. No, my name is my real name, because I don't give any fucks.
I see, I see.
We're back.
Ian, how's it feel that you just turned your stream on in less than 2 minutes? You already have 40 viewers. Does it make you feel like you have a good following? You know, making all those that fucking picture.
I thought it was hilarious how how they actually like zoomed in when he was eating it. I feel like I got one of the better Habas eats a banana pictures. I mean, obviously everyone tried to get their own, but that fucking look on his face as he eats the banana is just grand.
Wow.
Okay.
Alright, time to glance at the chat. Where's the Daisy? I actually might stream Daisy again at some point. It's just that game is so boring to watch. Like,
It's because we spend like the first 3 hours fucking crawling around farming items.
yeah. And then we walk for 2 hours to get somewhere and die. Alright, who doesn't have headphones, you dick? Echo. See Doibs.
Is it me? No, it can't be me.
I'm on a
Hear
headset.
me.
I think it's you
Not me.
Doibs.
No, it's not me.
Everything
Fuck
just
you.
got better all of a sudden.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
How could I hear? There's no way. It couldn't be me.
Yeah, I just slept all day, so now I have a normal sleep schedule again, but I'm probably gonna be on at the opposite time of day as this, generally. But it's the best weather, man.
Yeah, you need to go back to your late night.
You do.
What's up, Valor? I removed everyone's mod. Shit, I haven't heard from you in fucking ages. I love you. What, Valor? I love my minions. That's a good way to trick some people.
Hi, puppy. You're a good boy. He's a good boy.
Are you hitting an animal?
I'm petting my dog.
Holy shit, what is this? Tournaments.
Good boy.
I get to see tournaments now. Monthly Madness Asia. I love Gooks. Let's see what's
It costs like $3 when you can watch it for free, though.
What the fuck? You have to pay money?
Yeah, dude, to watch the ones through Dota, you have to play, or you have to buy them. It sucks.
Which is really stupid because, again, you can watch them for free.
Yeah, on people's streams. That is really dumb.
It's the same thing,
like
though.
people are like, yeah, but you get all the camera control and everything, and like you can control the game yourself. Like, come on, like everyone's camera control.
I'm
is
not
gonna
even.
be worse than like casters.
That's not even the point. Usually when I'm watching people, I'm eating. So.
Well, that's because all you do is eat.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You gotta eat. If you don't have the calorie intake, how are you gonna grow? I don't know.
I mean, do you even lift, Dorbs?
I always lift. I'm lifting right now.
Oh shit! I just realized Dorbs and I are like best friends.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna go rape Threedle's sister.
It's not rape if she kind of, initiates it.
It's true. It's true.
We're gonna get a connection with her, and then we're gonna take things,
Dude, that conversation went on a long ass time.
It's not. It was a plan. Like, it's gonna happen.
Like,
Even
has to
things
happen.
set into the motion. You can literally get free plane tickets. I don't know why this wouldn't happen. Discounted at best. Like, I think the only part of the plan that won't work is the whole me becoming an OCMP.
yeah, I mean,
Besides that, I don't think I could do that by December.
probably not. I mean, we could delay the plan some. I mean, like, how long would it take me to get a visa to go to Canada, and we'll just do it together?
It would be pretty, well, I don't know. I don't think you could actually become a cop in Canada unless you're a citizen, and then it would take 4 years to become a citizen.
Nah, fuck that. It's gonna be faster way. What
I
did
don't
you
even
do to
think you
fucking
realize-
Gaben's, like,
The
picture?
OCMP for Canada is like CIA.
The Jewish star.
America. Like, OCMP is literally the highest you can go. So,
Like, do people commit
not
crime in
for-
Canada? Like, that just seems like a place that wouldn't really do anything.
not Mounties do a lot. You don't even know.
It'd be, like, too cold to, like, do shit up there.
The Mounties are like, they control everything.
So do you guys have crime in Canada? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what do they actually, like...
Dude,
like,
you're
do
talking
people
like
actually
we
do
don't.
things?
Dude, we let all of the Mexicans, niggers, and all that come into our country. Why do you
No,
think?
no.
crime?
That shit's coming from the south. That's not coming from the north.
What do you mean? I'm literally like 3 hours away from the American border.
Yeah, but we don't...
They come to Canada. So I don't know. And think of all the wildlife. We have like
Why?
moose and bears and fucking beavers. They probably cause like a shit ton of ruckus, You don't even know.
okay, Canada is confirmed for 100% white person, so I don't think you guys have much crime.
If
around
you
those
actually
parts.
think that Canada is a 100% white country,
Nah,
then
dude,
you're dumb as
no.
shit.
I bet you Quebec, that's like the French Canada, right?
I haven't really been playing Diablo
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah, like, I hear Quebec is like fucking niggerland over there because...
Fucking niggerland, Jesus.
Oh,
Because-
dude, it's
Because, like, France itself, like...
No
is,
racism. Racism is bad.
if you go to Brampton, which is like a city, it's all fucking packies.
10
Like, it's all
seconds
packies.
remaining.
It's just brown. It's
Brown
fucking
everywhere.
ridiculous.
5
I don't want that
seconds
shit.
remaining.
So here's the plan.
Profile
I'm gonna play
stuff.
Spectre, and you're not gonna pick a hard carry because you guys are gonna have to make sure we don't lose in the first 20 minutes, and then I'll get my radiance and we win the game. Plan.
Okay, I'll go Furion because I
Wait,
like
wait.
jump.
Wait, am I...
Prepare for
You have a
battle.
fucking 3 supports all of a sudden.
That's fine. It's hard to lose early with 3 supports.
Dude, yesterday I had the best game I've ever played of Dota.
Yeah, I just played Diablo 3 with my brother, and then like we cleared all the content, and I was like, well, this game kind of sucks.
Yep, we got really long.
Hey, can one of you other plebs
Fuck is
pick up
Furion? What
wards
the
for me?
fuck? Oh my god, Furion. That's the end section.
I
Furion.
like to throw. That was fucking hilarious. Those fake King Raven games yesterday.
He started to cry. Like,
I gave that motherfucker 12 kills. Like I body blocked on 2 of them so that he would get the kill and not my CM.
He's so awful.
I love fake King Raven. That was so funny.
30 seconds.
Like I don't know how we lost those. Like that was like.
it was amazing because
like,
he had
fucking-
such an amazing phone. Like, he was 12-0. He probably had shit CS, but if you're 12-0, it kind of makes up for
I
it a
think he was
little bit.
actually CSing fine, but he was like 12 and 0.
Because,
He got a 12-minute Bloodstone.
like,
and
I
he
wish
had
he
zero
would, like,
targets.
They
Tell
call me
me,
the
like-
lumberjack.
I wish we knew what like his fucking thought process was sometimes on the stupid decisions he makes, especially when he's ahead like that, like 12 and 0. Like,
Actually, that was a great example of why I'll probably never go Bloodstone on Dirge, because it's like by the time you get the Bloodstone, your hero is kind of useless.
yeah, it's dumb.
By the way,
Room's top,
I'm not
by the
going to
way.
do anything until I get my Midas. Don't worry. Also, I'm going to go Aghanim's Refresher.
Okay.
That's a given.
I've
No,
never
I
seen a
played-
zero
I played
charge
a-
Bloodstone. I've never
No,
seen
I
it.
played a Furion last game, and he went fucking Refresher Aghanim's into a double Rapier with no boots. It was fucking awesome.
He did or you?
He did. Fuck, I can't form that many Rapiers that fast. He had 2 at like 25 minutes, and he lost them both.
So normally I don't
Group
pick Spectre
fire.
because Spectre,
Awesome.
it's like he relies 1 on towers a little bit, and 2 he relies on your team being able to like play 4v5 while like and not throw the game while you get like a radiance. And I tend to avoid those type of heroes, but this is going to be a free farm lane, so it should be easy. No! Fuck! I missed one. I was pretty sure that one wasn't aggroed at all. That's gonna tilt me. Oh, there's a Chen, by the way. There's a Chen, by the way. There's a
Oh,
Chen,
shit.
by the way. You're dead.
Yep. First blood in that. Thought he was gonna go jungle, and I thought our Furion was in our jungle.
Hey, Furion? Furion? It's a free kill.
Gotta get Midas.
So there I saw his power shot, so I had to kind of avoid it.
Well, Chen's gonna be a nigger,
But
isn't
this
he?
is not going to be
Probably.
a free lane anymore. This Chen is going to be a nigger. Yeah. Typical black hero.
That's racist.
Let's get that big Wildkin War Chief.
Though, if he actually tornadoes with it, it's really annoying.
You're
because I
gonna
can't
you're gonna
farm.
get raped by these nerds.
Like I can't actually farm if he tornadoes.
Do you really come? Yo, let's kill him.
Hey, Chen's coming back
Okay.
and forth.
Here I'm just going to get assist gold if the kill actually happens. Are you gonna trap him?
I don't
I've
have
already
trap.
trapped
I'm
him.
level 2.
Or, I've already trapped him, I should say.
Wait, you're level. Oh,
Level 2. I had to skull up fucking thing to get down here.
that's fine. But yeah, so this isn't a free lane anymore, which is annoying. But that Wildkin, freeze it, freeze it, just freeze it, just freeze it, just freeze it, just freeze it. Thank you. Yeah, cause fuck Wild. I'm dead.
You know, we got that.
She missed. She could have done a micro shot that would have killed me.
Yeah, remember, you're playing with me, which means it's like low MMR.
I have to go back though, unfortunately. I don't even know if
Yeah,
I
I
can
know.
get this wave. Well, she doesn't have a power shot, so if you get really aggressive, then she can't kill me.
I'm pulling. Just cause.
Did you stack?
Yeah. Not that low skill, Jesus. Calm
Yeah.
down.
Spectre is like one thing that sucks dick about Spectre is he can't farm under pressure, and he's like one of the worst heroes in the lane, in my opinion. Maybe I won't have to go back, but this is really greedy. Will do. I usually like completely ignore Skype messages though and Steam messages, but I should not do that since there are people that I do want to talk to.
The Chen's missing still.
Fuck. So this is going to come down to RNG whether or not I get that. See, the catapults, the tower has like a percent chance of just three-shotting it, and then there's a chance that it won't three-shot it. So it comes down to RNG whether or not you get catapults under the tower like that. But the first catapult will almost always get three-shot or whatever. One thing that's concerning about a game like this is that the Void is going to get free farm, and Void farms way faster than Spectre. So, also Void has potential to really fuck up 4v5s because he can remove someone from a fight instantly. That one I was debating whether or not I could get. I had to hit it before the siege creep did. It's a question of timing, but it was possible. Just kind of sucked. Spectre a male or a she-male? She's kind of a cross. At least that's the way I look at it. Like, I don't know, man. I'd hit it, right? Fuck, that was an easy one. Yeah, this is the first game of Dota I've played today, but still. I guess Chen is fucked off, which is nice.
Yeah, I think he's top right now. They're 3-man ganking. It looks like the Brute up there.
Who's not having fun?
Yeah, the Brute's not having a good time.
But this Void is having a pretty good time, I think, which is unfortunate. Because his lane is completely uncontested, really. Fuck, that was really bad. That's like the second time I've done that, where I just hit way too early.
Oh!
Oh my god, no.
Zeus.
Once I get a Vanguard, she can't really hurt me. But until then, this is another thing. Like an Anti-Mage who has like a poor man's shield and a Ring of Health can get left alone really easily. But here I can kind of get left alone, but she can still really, like, she's not being as aggressive as she could. But if she played this right, this could be like an impossibly difficult circumstance for me. But I don't like Spectre. Like, okay, no, that's not true. I love Spectre, actually. She's one of my favorite heroes, but I literally never play her because I don't trust people enough to pick her. And this is why, like, games like this are pretty, like, I'm pretty helpless this game. There's not a whole lot I can do to affect the outcome. Also, that Pudge is supposed to shit on Zeus mid for a lot of reasons.
Not.
Yeah, but he's not. But like that, like that's like one of the easiest lanes you can be in is a Pudge, is like against a Zeus because the hero's attack range is really low and he just doesn't deal well with Pudge. But yeah, if he fails to defeat Zeus by a large margin, then his lane is kind of thrown. And that Broodmother has died too many times to be a good lane for her.
Okay. I got my Midas, everything's okay.
Send the courier to the secret shop after you deliver your Midas, or do you have your
I already
Midas?
have it. It's all good. You can do it. Do you want me to do it?
I got it.
She's almost out of regen.
Excellent.
But she's tower hugging, so I can't do anything about it.
Once I get a Vanguard, I can be left alone to some degree, so long as I have a ward. Because it's highly likely that, fuck, that was bad. But it's highly likely that Chen, or what's his face, are going to come and kill me. Like Chen or, Zeus. They wouldn't really have any reason to not kill me.
Oh, you got 2 wards up right now.
Spectre and Pub is depressing to play. Yeah. You're losing this game? Kind of. I haven't really played it that well.
This Pudge dead.
But we are behind this game.
I'm gonna pull the lane. That Zeus is hovering around bottom rune right now.
Yeah, that's why I wanted the word. Now that we have it, I feel much more safe. One thing that's nice is that once you hit level 6 on Spectre, you can just ult and jump on someone else. Like, if they wanted to gank me, I would just press R and then I would jump onto Void. But that isn't the most reliable gank escape. I got quoted.
Dire's structures are
Did you say you never pick
fortified.
Spectre in pubs? Yeah, pretty much. I don't like the hero in pubs.
They're roaming bottom.
But this isn't really a pub. I'm playing with people that I have more confidence in than the average stack, which is why I decided to bust out the Spectre. Hasn't been going that poorly as a game.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Repent.
It's an illusion.
This Broodmother just has a Soul Ring, and if he's about to go 0-4, I think. But yeah, if you're like ever in an offlane that you don't think you can win, just like not feeding it kills is a good way to minimize negative impact on the game.
Oh, I'm not fucking up your solo experience too bad, am I?
Right. Yeah, no, it's fine. But at this point I can get left alone. And looking at Void, Void isn't farming as well as I thought he would be, but he probably has a shit ton of gold that he has to spend.
Definitely considering going top to try and shut that shit down.
Boy, fresh meat.
So Pudge, I think, has gotten solo kill on Zeus twice, which is what I was expecting to happen earlier, but at least it happened. I have like 50 CS at 10, which is not what you're really looking for if you're ever in a lane where you're up against like a Windrunner, but there was a lot of pressure applied by Chen, and I'm a Spectre, so I'm okay with this. Her harassment isn't really effective, and I think she might kill herself if she continues to harass me. There I was just getting really aggressive because I have a lot of regen from the Vanguard, but it ended up not really being worth it, in all honesty.
3-man Dota mid.
Right after she power shotted, I think if Prophet would have TP'd, it would have been a kill, but you can't always count on people to watch like that. Ah. Oh my god, I just fucked up so many.
Oh wow.
One thing I hate about Dispersion is what it does to like last hitting in free farm situations. Can be kind of awkward. Yeah, so that Void is actually not really doing the farm that I thought he would, because he's in a free farm lane too. He can't really be left alone against Brood, but since Brood has nothing, he can, so makes the game a little more difficult. And I'm probably just going to rush for the Radiance, because this, like, I don't really see the value of finishing your boots, and if you do finish the boots, going for phase boots would be smart for the early game. Well, that Pudge's ownage. That was actually a really good hook. I just saw it on the mini-map. I was like, man. But I'm a big fan of just getting the Radiance.
He needs help.
No, there's no way. He was dead.
Oh. No boots. Fuck.
I'm coming.
This could be bad. Break vision, break vision, break vision, break vision. Dodge that power shot.
There, I just throw out an ult, because I wasn't sure if the enemies were going to commit to it. I noticed they kind of backpedal a little bit when I threw down the ult, but it wasn't really that valuable. That also makes me prone to death for the next 100 seconds, because I can't ult away. A lot of people don't really see Spectre's ult as like an escape mechanism, but it is kind of an escape mechanism. So similar to like what a Syllabear would do, see that's really, really bad on this Broodmother's part. But similar to like a Syllabear, there's like this period where my team needs to kind of play 4v5 while I farm up a Relic. But yeah, going 0-4 and giving Void 3 kills makes it really hard for me to contest this Void. Wow, that gets really annoying. Let me know before you do that though.
What?
Let me know before you do that. That's like 6 CS probably that got fucked by it.
I need to go for my medallion. Fuck yeah.
This is from Doors Wizard. And this is Extreme Undying plays from last night. That was hilarious, actually. Careful, Blue.
So Void has Tread's Perseverance.
Yeah, I'm sure he's sitting on more gold because I couldn't see him possibly just having that in a lane where he's been given 3 kills in free farm.
Unless he's just awful.
Yeah, unless he's really bad at last hitting. She has some mana, but it might be a kill if you. Well, no, never
15
mind.
seconds.
Never mind. Never mind. I was wrong.
Chen's coming from top.
Hey, you got someone coming bottom right now. I'm heading that way to change the ward here in a minute.
All right. Well, I can't back off because then it's like a lose-lose.
I have to help mid.
So here, I know that someone is coming bottom because someone said it, but if I back off, then there's a huge period of time where I don't farm, so it's like I lose in that regard. You're kind of relying on towers whenever you play one of these Radiance heroes. The fact that we have no towers in 14 minutes is why I don't play Syllabear in these stacks. Because Syllabear
Double damage top.
is so much more reliant on towers, in my opinion, than a Spectre.
Fresh meat.
Oh, that's not good. Kind of fuck that guy.
They're TP just to get assist gold, pretty much. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna farm out mid a bit.
Ian, go grab the double damage top.
Me?
Yeah, so
I
you can farm.
I don't
bro.
need it. I'd rather just get the CS.
Twice the harm.
Yeah, Spectres, so there's some heroes that are kind of slow farmers, but they're very consistent, like Syllabear. Spectre's a really slow farmer early on, and he's not a very consistent farmer. It's really easy to pressure him out, so he doesn't get anything.
Oh shit! Why are they still here?
That guy's about to get fucking raped. I think I might be able to impact this fight.
I have 10
No,
seconds
there are
to
too many heroes
TP.
there. Too many heroes there. I
Okay,
didn't miss
dude.
any CS to posture towards that, so it was worth it. If the Lich didn't come down, I might have went myself. But as soon as I saw the Lich, I just kind of noped the fuck out. They might try to swing towards mid and kill me, in which case I might be able to throw dagger and get away, but I'm probably dead. So my positioning is kind of bad here. Until you get a Radiance, I don't really feel like leveling. Holy shit! Fucking Dendy! Nice.
Fresh meat. Oh, fresh.
We can push mid, probably.
Now my relic timing this game is going to be pretty solid, but it would be a lot better if we had fucking towers. Like, whenever I play these, well, the quota's about to come. Yeah, see, I just got quoted. Oh well. I'm gonna go farm bottom. I have an ult though, so
Oh, I've made a terrible mistake.
this guy has given way too many kills to that Void. Yeah, that's what happens when he gets 4 kills. At least it could have been earlier. I'm actually not too worried, despite the Void having such a solid farm. But this guy has died too many times on Broodmother. He needs to avoid that. It's about as bad as the top lane could actually go. Can Spectre outcarry a Void? Spectre is a decent hero against a Void, just because Void won't target you or try to kill you with a Chronosphere. Like, it's like heroes like Spectre or Void can like remove an Anti-Mage, right? But an Anti-Mage is always going to have more farm than a Void in a normal
Yeah,
game.
there's Chen right there.
Your top
But
tower is under attack.
he's never going to. Yeah, I've been quoted a couple times this game, but like he's never going to be able to kill a Void. So here I have nowhere to farm, so I could potentially go top and just freeze farm the lane until I get a relic. But I'm okay with just staying towards bottom and just killing like a golem while I wait, because I won't miss an ECS over the golem probably. I missed one. So they're coming to pressure me here, which is smart of them. It's a pretty good way to fuck me, is for them to just kill me.
Counter-warded me. They just counter-warded bottom. Fucking tryhards.
Holy shit, dude. Dendy's here.
Fresh meat.
Well, to be fair, they are a 4-stack clan, bro.
Are they?
Yeah.
How'd you say they compare to Vamp? Is he gonna ult me? I wonder if he'll ult me.
I don't think so. I think that'd be stupid. Is he still there? You wanna go on him?
Oh god. Hook
go
and
on?
punch.
Void is fishing for a kill. Oh, that was really lucky. Yeah. I'm surprised Zeus didn't pressure me a lot earlier. Would have been probably pretty smart, but I will get a decent Radiance here. Yeah, Spectre really does outcarry like 90% of heroes, and he fucks supports really bad. Heroes like Lich, Windrunner, Chen, and Zeus are going to get pretty much ass plundered when I press my R button once I have a Radiance. We need wards though. This is pretty sad that I can't see anything on the map and I'm
No,
playing it
I
here.
just no. I just got counter warded. They just counter warded both my ward spot.
Okay. Place them in unorthodox locations though if they're counter warding then. Because at any rate, I can't have zero vision on the map playing a hero that doesn't have an escape mechanism at all. They're pushing mid, I think. We should have Pudge and Crystal Maiden here. But yeah, once I get... See, I'm going to put another point in my ult just because I'm going to get the Radiance. So once I get the Radiance, the extra second on my ult is actually going to be valuable to me. Because normally I would just... Like, it wouldn't really do enough damage. It would just be... I'd just be using it as like an escape mechanism or for the utility. But once I get the Radiance, I'm going to be using the ult mostly for the damage. There's a TP.
Wow.
Oh.
Broodmother should really be there.
Oh,
Hey, look,
that's
one
not
of the
good.
ideas behind Spectre is that you don't basically do that. Like, if you can TP, I think the fight would have gone differently. Especially if you're this far behind, then it's worthless for you to be farming. Because if you think about it, it would be more valuable for me to be free farming top and you to be defending, since all you have is a soul ring, basically, at 20 minutes. Jesus, this guy is pretty frustrating. Because he's basically given the Void a shitload of kills. Like, he's 0-5 and the Void is 5-0, and then that. And we also only have one tower. Like, this isn't really valuable, what he's doing, I guess would be a better way to put it. Even if he's super behind, I would much rather he just throw a nuke out or something. But, yeah, Purge Gamer. Alright, see, this is our barracks. It's a very important structure. I would TP back to defend it. Or else I'm going to be pretty butthurt. I don't feel like this game has been too bad for me, but the top lane was kind of a disaster. That was pretty much a hook that I blocked. It's all good.
You can probably keep chasing.
I'm pretty annoyed because I felt like I was going to have a good Spectre game and that I was playing
coming
people that
bottom,
I could trust for the
all of
Spectre
them.
game. Alright, well, having a ward like here would be really nice, or having any vision on the map would be really good.
Why?
I try to
It's
say that
there.
not condescendingly,
We're just coming bottom.
but
We wouldn't have known that if we didn't have the one. I'm coming.
not really sense. Yeah, once I get a Radiance, I think we can win fights, but the problem is that the Radiance is going to be kind of delayed by the fact that, one, I don't think I've been in a group fight that we've actually won, and two, we're really behind on towers. That was good though, the Brood Mother I think got that top tower with pressuring or whatever.
We might be able to get mid right now.
Maybe. 22-minute Radiance is kind of late. Give us 720p bunny. Not on my
Dire's
side.
structures are fortified.
Oh yeah, we have to get mid. There's as many.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
So now I'm a fast farmer because I have a Radiance, and wherever this courier is going, I'm going to send it not where it's going. Hey, someone is controlling the courier. You need to take that off your control group.
It's me. 1 second.
Oh, okay, cool. My bad. I thought it was just someone like mismicing. It's fine.
Oh, courier. Oh my god.
The enemy's
Oh
bottom
my god.
tower has been denied.
Oh, that was terrifying.
What, that Chen almost getting it?
Yeah, just through, right through, like, 3 people.
Yep.
Who knows? Maybe. If you're in house, this can be pretty frustrating. But yeah. So at this point, I'll probably opt for like just some kind of survivability, just because one, I already have the Radiance, and two, if I have a lot of HP, Void can't kill me, and his team can't kill me. If you think about it, they don't really have a lot of right-click damage, save for the Void, who has a lot of potential to get removed from a team fight. Like, once Prophet gets a sheep, or if he gets hooked by Pudge or something, then we can start taking the fights. So I'll probably just go for treads, and then right into a heart. So depending on the game, sometimes you can go for like a Diffusal Blade, or there are a number of options you can go on a Spectre, but this is a game where heart is the best decision as an item. This guy almost has a BKB, which is pretty good, because I figured that he would continue to have no items all game, but he's picked it up, I guess. Yeah, they don't have a shitload of disable. But even if they did, I wouldn't be going for items like BKB on Spectre. But the BKB pickup is going to be good for Brood, because they don't really...
Zeus has a blink, by the way.
Yeah.
That's weird, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, 4-step for blink is actually pretty solid. I'll just find farm elsewhere. Oh, never mind.
There's 3 mid right now, so you should be fine.
I can maybe
4 mid. Looks like they're gonna come our jungle.
Let me...
Just be careful around bot. I think we can force a fight on bottom that we would win. Do you have a normal TP, Doibs?
Yeah, I can buy one.
Okay. Yeah, just have one. I'm pretty sure Chen just threw down a ward or a counter ward or something.
Counter warded.
Yeah. I'll join the fight by pressing my R button. So, yeah.
Fucking try hard team.
This is actually where I get really comfortable, though. In a game
We can
especially.
kill this Chenin thing, I think.
Like, if I have anything close to a well-timed Radiance and the game isn't horribly one-sided, it's a good Spectre game. And Void has a really good farm, but it's not like a game-ending amount. Fight? Fight?
Coming.
Fight? Just, dude, go really
Keep going,
aggressive.
keep going.
No, keep going, keep going.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, how about we run?
I won't get away, though.
Your top tower
This is a really bad juke, but it works against shit players, where you just cut a tree, and then you just kind of, like, tuck in. I didn't even toggle off the Radiance, so it wasn't a good juke.
That's shitty. Bashes are pretty stupid.
Yeah, it would have been a bad... Like, the decision to go Blink
Your
instead
top tower
of
is
Force
under
Staff for
attack.
Zeus was a bad call. But we're behind because the Void got fed a shit ton of kills. Because normally the trade-off is fairly even here. Like, the Void isn't able to stay in the lane against a Broodmother, normally, if he's left alone. So he'll get help, and then the Broodmother won't get anything, but the Void will just get free farm. But instead, the Void got free farm and a lot of kills, so that puts us behind. It is... I don't want to, like, just place blame on someone, but sometimes the games can fall down on, like, one person or something. It's not all that guy's fault, but the Broodmother fucked the game pretty hard. Even at that, though, like, if you, like, even if you get super underleveled, like, it threw us back pretty hard. But I don't think the game is over. I think it's a really winnable game. We just have to get, like, sheeps.
There's 3 or 4 bottom right now, including the Void, and the Void's got a Daedalus completed.
Yeah, that's way too...
It's a lot of farm for this early.
Every fight he's been in, I think, has been a good fight.
I can TP in.
4 bottom.
Let it fall, I think.
Unless Pudge can fucking Dindy hook this.
Sad thing is it has
Wow.
to be the way. But
Damn.
pots? Yep. I'm down
Your
with that.
bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah. I'm actually not too frustrated. And I overstate... Well, actually, the Broodmother did it 5 times, so not really overstating the negative contribution. But, like, I've actually played with the Broodmother before. I don't think the Broodmother is a bad player. That's like, if I thought the Broodmother was a bad player, I probably wouldn't say I think the Broodmother is a bad player. I just wouldn't pick Spectre. I actually do trust all of the people I'm playing with here to some degree. He may not have, like, a shitload of familiarity on the Broodmother or whatever, I don't know. But he ended up getting both towers, which is good, and he has picked up some farm, so I do think it's winnable. I think that if he derped out all game, then the game would be over, but I don't think he derped out all game. In terms of levels, there's no way I'm going to be able to keep up with the Void, who's been a part of that many successful kills. But, yeah. The entire team just... Are you mentally challenged? You should get that.
And double kill us both. It's so fed.
Well, shit. It's unfortunate. Because I think that
It's
they're
got a
gonna try to Rax
hyperstone.
now.
Like, he is so fed.
Well, now he's now he's out of fucking control. But I was about to say that farming that was really dangerous, but I have a dagger, so if they come up behind me, I'm actually good. And then they came up behind me, and I was good. I was going to comment on that though, that it wasn't the best call. Make sure you have a normal TP, Dobes. Okay, you do. Never mind. How close are you a thing? Oh wow, really close.
Come.
We need to defend this.
Radiant structures are Dire's structures are fortified.
At least I don't have a void ult, but
Doesn't mean much.
Your middle tower
oh my god, he hits so hard.
the enemy's bottom tower.
This is why I saved for a buyout though. If I didn't have a buyout there, I don't know how that would have gone. It probably would not have gone that much differently, but the buyout certainly helps. Because if I don't get racks, then we can still win. Well, yeah, if this was a normal game, the Void's farm would be about on par with mine. At this point in the game, he would be farming like locally at this point. He would be farming at about the same rate in a normal game, but well, actually, he'd be farming slower. But like overall, his farm would be better in a normal game just because he goes for Battle Fury. I guess that's the best way to phrase it. But like shit like this, like shit like that is disgusting. That's like the second time he's just done that. I don't know why people don't realize.
He's got a double damage. He's coming for you.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's not the
It's for
first.
Jim? No, they counter-warded again.
I actually don't know how winnable this game is, actually. Just because of the fact that in a real game, it's funny to call this game not a real game, but in a real game, the Void wouldn't be able to fuck me like this, but in a game like this, the Void is going to be able to sodomize me to the point where the Heart doesn't really accomplish the same goals. I would just go a Halberd, because the Orchid is going to be too late anyways. But I might have to just change plans and go Diffusal, but, well, a Heart would still be good. I fucking Blade Mail? No, that would be a bad idea. But other people should get Blade Mails, I think. Like Pudge and Pudge. I don't know, there's not a lot of good Blade Mail carriers. But anytime someone gets crit though, Blade Mail is an okay option. Or it gains value. But because I had to buy out for the last Rax defense,
Were you close to your Reaver whenever you did that?
kind of, I mean,
It sucks.
well, buying out
definitely a
always
setback.
hurts, but like if we ever like get a hook on him or something, that's really hopeful, but Pudge has gotten some good hooks this game, so.
Pudge got a good one earlier, but
We can get mid, I think.
0.5k HP, that's not enough though, is the problem. See, if I can make myself not able to die to heroes like Zeus, Windrunner, and Lich, then I'm in very good shape. But short of that,
yeah,
then
the
bad
Void
shape.
is missing. I'm pretty terrified.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fishing for a kill with his ultimate. That probably doesn't help, but I'm sure that's what he's doing. But here I'm about to derp right into our jungle, where there's possibly a Void farming. He could also just be soloing Rosh since he has lifesteal. That's always an option too.
Yeah,
Well, I checked it a couple of seconds ago and there was nothing there.
define seconds. Is it real seconds or like Dwarf seconds?
20 seconds? Oh, this guy's
Because they counter-warded me at Rosh, so I'm wondering if...
The problem is that if he did want to solo it, we couldn't actually contest it either.
Like, I want to go over there and put a ward down, but I'm guaranteed I'm going to get caught out.
Yeah. The fact that we don't know where the Void is, though, is pretty terrifying. Pretty scary hero to not know where he is, because he can He can kill any two
Alright,
heroes
he's not
if he
there,
wants,
because...
probably. I'm sure he's actually just farming their jungle. He might just be looking to jump on something. But here I have to have a buyout again, which is not a good spot. If the Void ult like not probably the best thing to do in a fight, yeah. If he, yeah, see, there's the Void. He was actually just farming his jungle. If you ever get that ahead though as a Void, it's.
I think we should fight mid.
Yeah, I do too. We should force a fight mid while Void isn't there. Void is coming in from behind.
Your top tower is under
Fresh mate.
Careful,
I
here
know
comes
he
Void,
wants
here
me.
comes Void, he's coming in from behind. We might want to just get him or disable him. Just watch for his ult though. Just don't get ulted Pudge, and then you'll be able to save someone or kill him, I think.
20 seconds. We should push mid.
Do you really think that that would be a good idea?
I have 15 seconds on my sheep, and I won't get caught out.
Okay. Well, I'll hold you to that.
Have a mad faith on you, Dwarves.
I said I have
Sheeple?
15 seconds on my sheep. 5,
Sheep him? Sheep him?
3.
Sheep him?
I told you I had 15 seconds on my sheep.
He rewound the thing that would have killed him. Why did no one get him? He had 70 health, dude. You could have sacrificed yourself for him. That was hilarious though that he did rewind the spider throw earlier.
Said I have 15
I froze him as soon as he chronosphered.
Have to buy out, huh?
Maybe.
I do. There's no maybe. I definitely have to. Well, that sucks. Do you have a sheep still, dude?
Yes.
Okay.
5 seconds.
Well, he's
5
gonna be full HP, unfortunately. Sheep him? Sheep him? Sheep him? Yes! Yes! Kill them all! We did it! That's a wipe.
Fuck it. I'm dead. Oh my goodness.
What a trip.
By the way, Void bought back.
Yeah, I figured. You're not gonna catch that.
No, I'll get him. I'll get him. Oh, he has
He
one
blinked.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's right. Said that for a long time too.
yeah, that's quite a while.
Yeah, that's the second time I've had to buy out, which is not too good. But now that my buyback's on cooldown, I can just buy a Reaver.
Hey, are you gonna get this double damage since you're close? Oh shit! Void.
Just kill it, just kill it, just kill it. Just walk up and kill it. Scary Void, huh?
Yeah, dude, that's fucking terrifying to be a CM against this Void.
He's gonna pick any two heroes, except me, and then he's gonna decide that he wants to kill them, and then he'll kill them. But
Like that fight mid when that we lost, like him not chronosphering me and being able to do freeze him, like best possible outcome.
well, any kind of disables on him are gonna be really important. If he gets a BKB, we're fucked. But it's a pup, so he may be an idiot and not get a BKB.
I think he thinks that he's too far ahead. I think he's gonna make another dumb mistake.
Dumb nigger risk. We can actually win. It's just that he can't go BKB, or else we lose automatically. So, like that's a bad way to look at it, but it is pretty much the truth, I guess. But we have like a sheep now, so we're in better shape than we were a bit ago.
Not the best shape, but better shape.
Yeah, I mean, we can remove him from a fight. Like if he gets pudge ulted or sheeped or anything. Because the one thing that is kind of bad about having a team lineup where only one person is strong and capable of fighting is that if you kill that one person, then they lose. But yeah.
I don't have shit for cash right now. Can someone else buy me next set of wards?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, and I don't want to get... I'm dead too. Nope, maybe.
MKB pretty much shits on high armor. I mean, that guy crits really hard too, but that could be
He
bad.
attacks incredibly
You're
fast.
probably all gonna have to defend here. He has an ult though, so don't clump up.
Oops.
And the pudge just like stands next to me.
This pudge should go for hopeful hooks because he gets man flood. Oh my god, that's perfect! No sheep, no nothing?
No shit. I froze.
I was waiting for the thing.
You
I
got
was waiting
froze.
for the thing to be done.
Feel the chill.
Oh man.
Your middle
Hello?
That was the only way we were gonna win that fight, dude.
Your middle barracks are under it. Your middle barracks has fallen.
That was like perfect, but you didn't sheep them. There were
I
a bunch
was waiting.
there were a bunch of stunners standing right there. The fact that you didn't sheep them was,
No, I landed my frostbite.
yeah. You can use it slightly redundantly if there's a guy channeling an ability and yeah, there are like a bunch of guys that can break it. Because both, like, there's so many heroes that could break that guy's dismember, like Zeus, Windrunner, even Lich. But yeah, I think you should have sheeped him preemptively, but it's fine.
Hopefully.
They might be able to contest this, I don't know. They still have a Void ult though, so it could be a really sloppy fight. He just Mask of Madness.
Roshan has fallen
Nope.
to the Dire.
Nope.
Careful.
Can't contest
Careful.
that.
They're going big.
Gift of
Yeah, they're gonna probably end the game here. Well, that's unfortunate. I think we could have won the last fight. Is that someone? No, it's just...
No, thank God it's not.
I don't have a buyout here, which is unfortunate as fuck.
I mean, if you go down regardless, it's over. So
You still lose. Yeah, that's a good point. Either way, I think that with a hook on the Void should die.
someone's spectating. One of my friends is spectating this game. Ian, that Faceless Ford has 750 gold per minute.
What's mine? Probably pretty low. That's right, ass.
I'm asking him right now.
Just TP back now, in my opinion, Prophet.
Oh wow, he got the shit. He's landed some good fucking hooks. But I feel like we're getting baited into getting close.
Yeah.
And clumped up.
With the pipe, the amount of damage I can put out with Dispersion and Radiance is really low. But this Void... can kill
Pipe's down
anyone.
though.
When he ults, drop the thing. Oh, kill him!
Sheep?
Freeze him, freeze him, freeze him, freeze him. He
How
already,
did he
got
hit?
sheep.
He's already
Oh, you got caught in the freeze.
frozen him.
See, when he gets 3 men ults like that, we lose the game. Oh, he rewound my thing.
And he has Aegis.
Yeah, we lose.
Yes, I am.
Well, that sucks. We lose, though, because the Void got too much money from 3 kills in the top lane, pretty much, but... this is why I don't really play Spectre too much, though, because if I were a hero like Anti-Mage, I could farm a lot faster than I could on a Spectre, but Spectre is probably better for,
Your bottom barracks has fallen.
I think you're actually gonna get that
Your bottom
dopes.
barracks has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
It's just a Windrunner, you can still get
Dire
it.
structures are fortified.
It's fine. Can't do anything about it now.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I missed
Oh, she didn't Windrun?
mark.
Okay.
Your middle tower, radiant structures are fortified. Your
I'll
middle
stay in
tower
game either. Yeah,
has
probably not.
fallen.
Because it's hard to do anything against a Void that goes 5-0.
Your ancient is under attack.
Because if you feed a Void 5-0, then this shit ends up happening because of the way that Void can carry an advantage. Void is not innately a very fast farmer. He's not a slow farmer either. In fact, he's probably, if I were to tier it, he'd actually be kind of a fast farmer with a Battle Fury and a Mask of Madness, even without a Mask of Madness.
You were like 450, is what they said.
Yeah, that's pretty much an expected amount of farm. But that was a joke though, because the Void got, didn't he get first blood or was it just normal? I don't think
No,
it was first blood.
I gave up first blood bottom to Chen.
Okay, but yeah, yeah, I don't really know what to say about that game. I mean, the Void got given 5 kills, and then he just carried that lead, basically. Because if you think about it, in like the first 7 or 8 minutes of a game, everyone is going to be farming, like the Void and the Spectre are going to be on par with one another, right? Because they're both going to get like near 100% of the last hits, and yeah. Now, how the top lane is supposed to go is there's always going to be a Void there for like the first 7 or 8 minutes. and there's always going to be at least one support. Because if you leave the Void alone against a Broodmother, he's going to get shit stomped. But what ended up happening was that he tied down the Broodmother maybe 2 to 3 heroes, and then gave out like 5 deaths, and then 5 deaths to the Void. Basically meant that Void got more farm than he probably would have gotten. I don't think that Void was very. I don't want to say I don't think he's very good, but I don't think that. I think a better player could have carried the lead he got a lot better and a lot more cleanly. Just because I think the Void at like 16 minutes in, all he had was like treads and a Battle Fury with 5 kills. So, but even at that, the game was kind of over at that point. But that game could have been won really easily. This is why I don't play Spectre though. I'd rather play like that. Actually, that game, if anything, was probably a great example of why I'm never going to play Syllabear with viewers or in pubs. Just because.
Except for when Bear Force won.
Yeah, because I like to win, and any of those Radiance heroes, especially Syllabear, is really dependent on the tower gold that you get. And that game, we didn't even get a fucking tower for, like when did we get a tower that game? Like 15 minutes in was our first tower.
Yeah, I think once Void like started roaming to kill,
Yeah,
I think Void happened to.
It was like 15 or 16 minutes in, and like if I were playing a Syllabear, that game would already be over. Also, heroes like Spectre and Syllabear kind of require your team to play like 4v5 for like a 9-minute window.
Towers
For like a
and not giving
9-minute
bad
window,
kills.
for like a 9-minute window, it requires the rest of the team to pub train, and I think the people like are too greedy and they wouldn't do that. Like Bird and Furion would be like farming somewhere else, but Furion can do that because he's a Furion. But like, yeah, it's why you don't really see a shit ton of like Broodmother on the same team with heroes like Spectre or whatever, because it makes it too awkward.
Because they have to be team players.
Basically, well, I mean, like the heroes are like by design. Yeah, they both have conflicting goals, kind of. Because if you have like a Broodmother camping a lane trying to get towers, I'm not saying like that Broodmother. This is just like a general example. But if you have like a Broodmother in a lane like camping towers, and then it's like 14 minutes in, and your Syllabear is trying to farm up his like finish his Radiance or whatever, then you have a pretty big problem. Where if your 3 supports or whatever engage anywhere, then they lose. Really? Huh. I've never seen that, but I've never seen a Syllabear and a Brood on the same team. But that'd be really, really interesting to watch. It would have to be so coordinated to work.
Man, can you imagine split push power?
Isn't that Void that played last game the same faggot that was like 1k wins and raped yesterday too? I don't really know.
Lone Druid is Syllabear.
Oh, well, this is an interesting stats page. They were a clan? That's pretty interesting. But yeah. That game really hardens me to never want to play Spectre in the viewer or friend stacks ever again. Like, I'm probably never going to do that again, just because it wasn't too exciting to watch, probably, and it wasn't very exciting to play. Yeah, it wasn't very exciting to play either, because, like, I feel like the game is out of my hands at that point to some degree. Like, to just see that and then be like, well, you know, this guy has 5 kills, so that's not how that lane is supposed to work. Like, I guess we lose. But I wonder what I would call the concept of expectancy, really. Because there are some lanes that have a really expected outcome. In some lanes, there can be a lot of, like, deviance from that. Like, I'm trying to think of good examples. Like, of lanes that can deviate from expected outcome. Like, if a Potom goes up against a Windrunner, the Potom is supposed to get some farm, but the Windrunner is supposed to get more farm, but the lane can deviate pretty hard from the expected outcome just because arrows. And
or shackles.
Yeah,
Vice versa.
but in general, that isn't supposed to happen because both heroes have an escape mechanism that's really, really reliable, and both heroes are okay at farming in the lanes. So, but then there are some lanes that are really one-sided, have really, really bad expected outcomes. Like, you can lose games on the picking phase in pubs just because your lanes have really awful expected outcomes. Like, oh, well, it looks like we have a Pudge against the enemy Invoker, So the expected outcome of that lane is the Invoker shit stomps pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of your lanes could have a bad expected outcome and then have a bad mid game. Like if you just have a really poor draft, which can happen in pubs. Like, oh, looks like we got an Anti-Mage, Phantom Assassin, Templar Assassin, Stealth Assassin, Weaver game. We lose. Like. Oh, you have to check reveal the winning team?
At the same time, though, the expected outcomes are like the people where you get a pub where like you have a team that has a good chance of winning during the pick phase, and then all of a sudden like they lane it the most redundantly stupid way, and you lose the game because of the lanes.
Yeah,
I hate that.
That could be really frustrating when people. Well, in pubs, the expected
They're like,
outcomes almost don't
I
matter.
have to go top and you're
Because
just like, no,
one
no,
thing
no,
that
no,
one thing that
please.
really bothers me about pubs, especially, is that in pubs everyone does like 2-1-2, right? And it's really like the way that they do it is disgustingly bad. Because if you think about it, if you had a lane that wins really decisively in like a serious game, then they would just push their advantage. Like you wouldn't have SK Leshrac staring at like a fucking like a sniper Ursa lane for like 20 minutes. They would just kill the lane, and then they would move on, and probably the SK would look for a kill elsewhere. And then he would come back if they decide to come back and win it, etc. But in pubs, people just want to like stick in their lanes forever until you get like a dirge that
They just
goes like
rice
12
all day.
0. Yeah, and then like they fuck up bad in every way, and it's really annoying.
And then their rice isn't good.
And also in that pub metagame, there are like some heroes that just don't fit, but they're like really amazing heroes and heroes that I really enjoy. Because there are some heroes that I really fucking enjoy. Like, I like Syllabear a lot, right? But no one would know that from watching the stream because I never play Syllabear on stream, because I never get the opportunity, because I'm never confident in the game or the players or whatever. I also like Chaos Knight, but like that's not a hero I'm going to play in a BAMF stack, like heroes like Chaos Knight, Slaughter, etc. But so I have to fall back on heroes that I like as well, but that aren't very fun to watch, like Anti-Mage, Morphling, etc. I also like Spectre a lot, but yeah. Spectre is actually just not a good hero in the metagame, though. But those are heroes that I don't like in pubs. Can you
Every
check that
time we
Void
go
stats
first one.
page? I don't think that Void was overwhelmingly good, because he was in a lane where he had complete control. I don't think that anyone... No results on game history? Okay. But... Because if you have complete control over a lane, and, like, you can sit at the creep line without even being contested, then you should probably have more than, like, 10 denies or whatever. Because you can completely deny the Broodmother experience and zone him out at that point. Like, as soon as he gets, like, 2 kills in that lane, it's pretty much over for the Brood. But why do you like Spec? She's so boring to play. I guess I like Spectre just because I know that if I get a Radiance, the game is... If it's even fucking close, then it's pretty much over. And yeah, I mean, that's one reason. She's pretty... I don't want to say too fun to play, but I just enjoy how the hero works, I guess. But that game, it's like, that game wasn't even over when the Void had 750 GPM and was like 19-1. Like, it still wasn't over. Like, we could still take fights off of them. They just had to play out in a really favorable way. But I guess it's the comfort of knowing that even with less farm than anyone on a Spectre, you're going to shit on everyone, and with more farm than everyone, you're just going to ass rape roll the game. To Huskar TA game? I've never played TA. I might go ahead and try it. Seems like a pretty decent hero. I like this, I like the roles that it lists. Some heroes have like 50 things. Like, support, disabler, lane support, initiator. Holy shit, what the fuck? There's support, and then there's a lane support. That's really interesting to me, because I feel like that isn't right. I mean, like, there are some supports that are, like, better for, like, sitting in a lane, but when I think of Vengeful Spirit, I think of a hero that can really reliably set up combos and other things. So seeing, like, lane support, it would be like, well, why don't they have some kind of distinction that suggests that she's good at roaming around for kills?
Like ganker, like the
Yeah.
ganker title that they have.
Oh,
but
there's
it's
a
not on her.
ganker. There's a ganker
Yeah,
title
there's a ganker
too.
one. Yeah, if you look for one, there should be a ganker, I believe, or nuker maybe. I think is what it was. Or...
These distinctions always bother me. I hate the distinctions of like carry, semi-carry, and that just because they're not always like accurate. Like, it's a really, really oversimplified way of looking at anything to say like, oh, she's a carry, well, she's a semi-carry. It's like it's really, really oversimplified because, I mean, at its core, you kind of have to understand what heroes do. Like, Lycan is kind of like a carry, but he's not really. Like, it's sort of like Syllabear. Like, both the heroes accomplish something a little different, so to say. And it's like, the heroes that it lists as semi-carries, like, they're not always like semi-carries. They're just like, well, I guess this isn't even listed. It's just heroes that kind of scale differently or better. Like, heroes like Potom and Windrunner, everyone's like, oh, they're semi-carries, same with Quap. But with the amount of farm, they can even break from their normal role of just scaling kind of well. And, like, you don't, like, think about, like, Beastmaster or Enigma as being heroes that scale well into the late game, like, better than other heroes that rely on their abilities, but they do because they're not as shut down by BKBs. I don't know. There's a lot of things that that I think it oversimplifies.
Only 4 more days until the fucking new Batman movie.
Oh shit, son.
How excited are you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm like a 7.5.
Enchantress, durable. Okay. How many stars is that? Like, in a serious game. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, but in a serious game, by the time an Enchantress becomes durable, like, the game is already going to be one way or the other. Like, just because it's her first ability and her heal that make her durable, but in a real game, she's not going to be a high enough level to get those at a relevant time, so she's actually one of the easiest heroes to kill earlier. But as the game goes on, she scales a shitload better than others.
This has been like a 20-minute queue. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm hungry again.
Beastmaster's ult is really, really good because it sets up a lot of things and it goes through BKB. But more importantly, even if players have like a BKB, like say the game goes on to like, here's a really skewed example. Say a game goes on to like 80 minutes, so everyone's BKB is on like a 5-second cooldown. Then Animage blinks in, oh no, run! And then he pops his BKB, oh shit, what are we gonna do? Animage is BKB'd! Well, Beastmaster can roar and then you can chain it with sheeps and stuns, etc.
Look at that Earthshaker, Initiator, Disabler, Support, Lane Support.
Who?
Earthshaker.
Yeah, because if you're playing an Earthshaker, what you want to do is just sit in a lane for 20 minutes. And just, yeah.
Don't do anything else except sit in the lane.
Yeah. That's always one of the most frustrating things to see because Earthshaker contributes so little to like an actual lane. He just sets up kills really well. He's like, as far as map movement, he's one of the best heroes to just move with to some degree. Oh, just tell me we could be in buy a new one. Yeah, I know. That was just, I said it was a skew or something.
Ian, did you see Rodney's Tinker game last night?
No, was it?
Dude, he was up to, I think it was like 96 minutes, and they were still going. It was just awful. It was almost as painful to watch as your Tinker game.
That's like the one hero that I wouldn't want to random just because I never play him. And I mean, there are some heroes that I never play that, you know, it's not too hard to get a feel for them, so you can make it look impressive no matter what. Like, every time I random a Storm Spirit, the games end up being generally good. But, despite the fact that I don't really play a hero that often, but, like, Tinker is just, yeah.
Yeah, dude, the Tinker game, Calcott, was awful to watch. Like, it was bad.
It was
Like-
just boring. It was the same shit for 50 minutes. He had like, I think 22k or something.
Yeah, at
Beat,
one point. Yeah, gold-wise.
There was absolutely no way they, like, if you're spending 50 minutes and you can't do anything, especially when the enemy team has like, you know, 3 actual carries, while all they had was a fucking Slaughter who wasn't even full item slot 90 minutes in. I don't even know how that's possible.
So I hate dealing with heroes like Bane and Ursa, despite the fact that they're not like very good heroes in my opinion. Some teams pick up Bane, but that's just because the players individually like the heroes.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So I'm not sure what I want to do here. I could always just play like a Morphling and go for like a Linken's, but Linken's is actually pretty awful against Bane, just because Bane gets 1 point.
No,
Q doesn't shut her
no
down.
random.
Yeah, people are like, oh, fucking Lincoln's is great because it's a single target. Oh, God. I don't think that there's anything in particular that I'm going to want to, like, play in this game. So I think I'll just random. Because there's, like, looking at their lineup and my lineup, like, yeah. As long as I don't, like, random a Spirit Breaker, some useless shit hero, then...
You're gonna be okay.
I don't like this at all, but Silver is a really good hero. So.
You like how you just talked about not wanting to play Silver, and you just
Yeah,
got
I know.
forced to that
I spent
shit.
like 2 minutes like just going on about how much I didn't want to play Silver.
Oh god.
Let me solo bottom. Someone grab me wards, please.
Yes.
Yeah, I got him. You want them, or you want me to put them? Our plan for
Give
you.
it to me.
I'll just
Give it
give
to
them
me.
to
Give it
you.
to me. Just give it to my hero. All right. Well, okay. But yeah. Well, hello, Courier.
I'll go there.
So I didn't want to play a Silver because it relies on my team getting towers, and I won't get farm in like
Aye.
the early game. But is this Wild Soul from Han? Yeah.
Yes.
But we'll see how it ends up working out. I'm just gonna send the bear around to see if there's a hero over there, and then I'm gonna
I
walk
know
in,
this.
base check this way, which is a bad way to go about doing this. But
30 seconds to
Yeah.
battle.
the enemies would have to be pretty coordinated to actually kill me. And yeah, I'm in the clear. Nope, I'm dead.
I see.
Oh,
He shall-
this is a fantastic start.
Oh, you might not die if you...
Yes. Or three.
Well,
But yeah, see, that's why you don't do
Bane's
that,
like-
basically. They just
like
tuck around and they
just as
prevent
much
me from
damage.
warding their pull. But
No
I'm fucked
foe
now.
shall stand against
This
my
is a lane where their kill potential is actually not that great, surprisingly. Here I'm going to just try to pull creeps so that I can farm at my tower. Because if I overextend, I'm dead in this lane, which is a big downside. But just pulling the creeps away, since I have a stout shield on the bear, will ensure that I can get some farm. They'd be really dumb to just chase the bear, but this is kind of what you have to do. I'm going to get pretty underfarmed in like the first X minutes of the game. Can't you ward with the bear? No. Not that I'm aware of. You couldn't in Han, and I assume that you can't in Dota. But yeah. So,
Well, didn't you think the same thing with like using items on the bear, and then you Dagoned?
but you can actually Dagon on the bear and Han. It works like 1 for 1.
Oh, does
So
it?
here I don't want to let it get at my tower. I just want to make sure that I can farm at somewhere relatively close.
Yes.
So here I'll be able to get experience, and that's a pretty big
Attack.
thing.
The coin of the realm.
So it's I think a tri lane. But this is fine actually. This is a good thing for Silver.
Your time.
Silver is actually okay against tri lanes. Just because you can still get experience in some farm, but you won't get a lot of farm because like how aggressive they can be with their zoning and such. But you generally pick your farm up in the mid game, but my team is probably going to be pretty awful, which is the norm. And then
Sure.
they won't get any towers, but we'll see. Because without towers, I'm fucked. But here I'm actually getting a lot more experience than I would normally expect in a lane like this.
Done.
Once I hit level 3, I can be more aggressive with the bear. Here I just don't want to tank up that much damage with the bear.
Threat. Come here.
I think that Ursa's actually just retreated to the jungle.
To here.
Cute. Okay. So now that my bear has a recall, I can be a lot more aggressive with how I position it. But if you look, I managed to pull the creeps towards my tower, and that means that I can get a lot of experience or whatever. I'm just going to give the armor ring to the bear because I don't really need it.
What's that you say?
I'm going to try to just scout out with the bear to see if I can find an Ursa or something.
Peace.
And I don't spot him out. Here's the enemy's pull. And this is half of what I was looking for, because around the 15-second mark is both when the enemies will be pulling, and it's also when you're going to be finding someone, like farming. I'm just going to kind of run this around for a little bit, unless the enemies try to zone on it, and then I'm going to call it back, maybe, depending on what the enemies do.
So be it.
But yeah, my goal here is to just, you know, get some experience and not really pull into the tower. Because I don't want to push the lane out. That's a huge thing.
Now.
Well, I just don't want to push out by getting in the tower, would be a better way to word that. Because the lane is going to push out no matter what, just because the creeps are injured, so I'm just going to leave the bear on it. And I do get to get some last hits right now because they're not contesting it. Back there, back.
To here. I feel 1,000 years younger.
Shadow Demon's going bot. Never mind.
Oh shit.
Stun first.
I'm under attack.
Good job.
Okay, so that guy made a big mistake, and I'm about to die to his edicts. No, I'm not.
Shadow Demon's going top pass run.
But yeah, that's a better outcome than I would expect. I honestly wouldn't. I wouldn't really expect to get 9 last hits against like a semi-tri lane, really. But that was a really awful dive, and that puts me more in the game than I would really expect to be. I wouldn't expect to have... It's not like I'm like balling out of control with the sheer amount of fucking cash money that I'm sitting on, but I wouldn't even expect to have like that. And that's Tranquil Boots for me. And one of the reasons that you can go Tranquil Boots is because some heroes, like finishing your boots isn't really horribly valuable on. Like, I really don't care enough to go past brown boots usually, unless I'm getting like phase boots on the bear. But the Tranquil Boots are just solid items on Silver in general.
More trees.
That bear micro plebe. The bear was, if you notice, I hit 2 to go to the bear and I recalled it, and that's why Leshrac died, is because I recalled the bear into the tower. You just couldn't see it because it was off camera, but that's what happened. I'm not like making that up either.
Yes.
I'm just gonna stick the bear on this guy.
I see.
Fuck. Oh well.
Top is missing. Nope. Getting ganked.
So yeah, I'm getting a lot more experience than I would actually think I would. In
I
this
need
lane.
wards. Like,
Do not
That's
dare.
yeah, bro.
You dare.
I like how the Tranquil Boots heal goes through that. That's pretty cute. So they're obviously have pulled here.
I hear
I'm gonna see if I can get experience on here, but this is really greedy and not a good decision. So I'm just gonna go back to the catapult. Just because I don't know how close that Bane actually is to level 6. I suspect she's not that close. But the fact that the creep wave is where it is shows me that there's been some manipulation that happened with the Ursa, and I didn't really ward their pull either. That was bad, I could have gotten that.
here.
Again, I'm just gonna stick the bear out because I don't really need it if it's just a Bane. It's more valuable.
Rune's
to me as
missing, it's
vision.
top. Get it if it's top.
Your middle tower is under attack.
It's not there.
When you end up getting level 6 on Bearman, you don't always have to get your ult. I'm going to now, just
We
because
can,
I want to have
if you
12
can
armor.
gank
and lots of
midway
blood.
here.
I'm actually going to deactivate it just because, yeah.
Now,
Mid's missing. Care. Bottom.
what's that you say?
Rune was top though, so he's probably top.
Chase this shot.
They've been running around in their forest. I haven't
If
seen
I get another
anybody.
Entangle proc, it's possible I can kill Bane.
More trees.
He's back.
A trash pan.
Shadow Demon. That one nugget is still
Fuck,
missing.
that actually just procced Entangle.
You can stun him. Nah, no, fuck it. No.
Aye.
Okay, I'm going to send the bear out because I'm kind of worried. If they're smart, as soon as Bane gets near level 6, they're just going to kill me.
Yes.
Orange is still missing.
So Bane
I
is
don't-
level 6, which means I have to sit in my ult form, which is going to hurt my ability to farm quite a bit. But you gotta do what you have to do, I guess. See, this is what I'm saying when I said that they'll probably just kill me when Bane hits level 6. That was pretty predictable. My team is probably pretty bad, so they're not going to get wards or anything. There's one ward around top, but like that kind of movement from mid should have been fairly obvious anyways, so it's not really all their fault. But I've played with these people enough to have pretty low expectations. What hockey do you use for bear? I just have it on control of things. Hey man, it's true. Like, it's 7 minutes and I don't think we're gonna get a tower. This is like why I said that I didn't want to play Silver, the BAM stack or whatever, viewer stack. Just because it's always gonna be a disappointing game. Because normally, like, this is where you can sort of build for a Radiance, but I won't be able to because I'm not going to have any tower gold. I mean, I'm still going to have to, but it's going to be a really disappointing Silver game, despite the start of it actually being better than what I kind of expected going into it. But when I see those awards has to an inventory. The fact of the matter is that you can't always move around to place them.
I'll go there.
It reminds me of like when you play really low level pubs and people are like, ah, you want wards, why don't you buy them? Get them? What the fuck? Or whatever. It's like actually getting around the map to place wards is a pretty big thing. I don't think that this is gonna succeed, but if it get an entangle proc, it will. But the fact that the bear doesn't have boots is going to ensure that this probably doesn't succeed.
Not ready. Yes.
Just too top
This
right
is not
now.
where I'd want the ward, because by the time I spot someone out with this, I'm already dead, but it's about as far as I can actually move to place the ward. Is he kidding? He's had those wards since the start.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Here I'm just going to pull the creep wave away, as I was doing before, just so that I can be close to my tower. I don't think that green is making a good decision here, because he won't get the tower, and he won't put that much damage into it either.
Yo, I need some
But if
TV
he wants
support
to
up top.
pressure it, then
Orange is missing.
I don't have a TP
Never.
on me, dude. But I'm also a Syllabear, so...
No, I wasn't expecting you. I was expecting anyone else.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, this is what I mean. Like, if I have to move towards here, then I miss 4 last hits, so it's pretty bad.
I'm coming top. We might be able to do something. Orange is still missing. Kill bottom.
Okay.
They're gonna take this tower.
I can TP, but not unless it's going to be really decisive as like a win.
Your top tower has fallen.
Put the wards in the bear and have it place them. Last I checked, that you couldn't place the wards in the bear.
Oh, so close.
If you could, then it would be a huge error on my part. Always flamers in chat. Well, whenever a huge spike in viewers occurs, there are always people. I found that in Dota streams, people tend to be bigger dicks, but
We can push this.
We need to take this tower. Yeah.
yeah, you have to get a tower. In my opinion.
We need this
Can
tower,
tower.
not for us, but for Barney.
I know the place.
So getting
You didn't
30
heal me,
last
you
hits in
fucking
an
bastard.
off lane is not that bad if you're up
I'm out
against.
these.
If you're up against a tri lane, this is honestly better than what you could realistically expect to achieve.
I got you, bro. I got you.
But I have to be pretty careful. I'm gonna get a point into my my W just so that I can run like a bitch when Vayne decides she wants to.
Still gonna run,
Fuck! I can't believe I
yes.
didn't get that.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Immortality. Worthy. With speed.
I'm just gonna grab brown boots for the bear. A lot of people will go for the phase boots on it, but
Oh shit. Oh shit. No.
Wow.
It hurts.
I was gonna come in and try to help you, but you're already dead.
Your middle tower is under attack.
yeah, that guy's fucked. That's what I mean though. Like that ward didn't really help too much because by the time you can spot them out with that, you know, people are already dead. Did I just resummon? Fuck! I think I resummoned the bear. Nice hot tea. I think we can defend this if we get like a TP from Enigma and Omni and Vengeful, but short of that we can't.
It's basically you need the entire team to TP, is what you're saying.
I have 15 seconds for my friends.
This is not, I think, the best dive for the enemies, but if
Oh,
they get away with
negative
it, it would be really bad. Like one TP I think would shut down this dive.
Oh, wow, it's a good
This
black
guy
hole.
has an Aegis though, so he's not the most valuable kill. Can we kill him again?
Definitely can't.
Yeah, if no one TP'd, then they would have gotten away with that dive, but see, one TP from Enigma shuts down their dive entirely.
So be it.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Fucking let's
Okay,
track.
then.
I think I really wanted that regen.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigger.
I guess you got the regen. You can take the sleep off using the bear. I've been doing that. But this isn't going to be a well-timed Radiance just because no towers.
Let me have mid. Fuck you. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'll honor your sacrifice. Yes.
Here, we'll test the bear ward thing. I'm like 99% sure you can't place the wards with the bear. If you could,
You dare.
then still bear would be ridiculously like borderline OP.
Come here.
Normally you'd stay in your ult form a lot, just because that's kind of what makes one of the things that makes Silver good.
Long years have been
But I can't really. Yeah, I'm being pretty greedy about it actually.
here.
Oh, see,
I see.
Fuck your clarity.
I.
What do you think about Maelstrom? There's only one player that actually does that I know of. That's good, and that's that IU 2000 guy, and he does it for really different reasons. But this would not be a good game for it. Oh, that's bad for me. Yeah, I'm dead. There's actually no way I'm gonna live through this. He didn't even have to ult for that. But yeah, they get a tower with that as well. They wasted the Edict and the Bane ult. They didn't need either of those because I was
tower.
way out of position. So
Your bottom tower has fallen.
at the very least, this will get me a point to trade for Radiance. If the team is any good though, they'll look for a tower trade, and yeah, they're gonna get a tower. So that's pretty much the expected outcome, I guess, of 3 enemies coming bot. They're supposed to get the top tower in exchange, which they will, but we're going to lose 2 towers because we're not putting up a defense, so that's actually really bad. If you look, the enemies are so
Oh, what are you
far
doing?
with towers that
Swap,
it's-
stun, kill him.
Dire's structures are
Why are you just sitting there?
Are we going to do anything about that? No? Okay. This might not be the best time to TP, but...
Yeah.
Oh, that Enigma just got fucked.
Common.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Dropped my ult, but
I see.
He swaps you and stuns
Oh
him.
god, that was the like luckiest
luckiest entangle ever.
skill, all skill. I think this is word for word though, why I said I didn't want to play Silver, because I think I said word for word that we'd have like 1 tower 15 minutes in. But yeah.
No, bro, you guys are gonna take bottom, and then you'll have 2 towers at 13 minutes on.
Woo! We can actually get bottom fairly easily here. I guess I'll just take it.
Radiant structures
No,
are
there's a Vayne.
fortified.
This could get really bad for me.
Oh, and you have TP support on you. You are a pro. I mean, what am I even worried about?
I'm dead. Well, okay. Interesting. But there I just take the sleep off with the bear, and then I go for line of sight TP, but that should not have worked. Like, I was dead because I overextended. The fact that I got away doesn't mean that it was a good play, it just means the enemies are dumb. Just-
Favorite quote
yeah.
ever.
The tower isn't deniable either,
Now.
but... I really want to get a Radiance at a reasonable time, but... It's gonna be tough.
Hey.
Here I can't really farm out bottom, because there are 2 heroes that are in vision, and I figured that actually Ursa was near bottom, but I guess I was wrong.
Regard it will. To hear.
Oh, that was an entangle. I've been getting extremely lucky entangles this game, actually. And as I say it! Oh my god! I'm the entangle lord!
I have a heal for you in like 5 seconds.
Are we gonna do anything about this guy that's just awkwardly channeling up? Oh my god, another entangle! Oh my fucking god! What is this Dota? Here we're gonna get another tower.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Watch out.
Entangle! Get entangled, motherfucker! I heard you like entangles!
I hear the call.
Okay. I was wrong. I must have heard incorrectly. Yeah, it must have been that other guy.
Here.
Entangle? No.
No.
Hey, he's still hanging around. He's ballsy as fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna go acquire currency.
Shut that ballsy down.
Oh, you guys I think might be making a slight mistake.
Yes.
Goodbye, friends.
Oh god damn it, fuck you, catapult. Yeah, but I sent the bear back to heal because I don't have to resummon it. One thing that's nice about the bear is that it's so expendable. This will actually be a pretty solid timing for a relic against a tri-lane. That's a pretty important addition to say, because if you're like in a like if you're up against like a Nature's Prophet in the off lane, you're gonna get like, yeah, you're gonna get a much faster thing. Oh, I'm fucked, huh?
Wow.
My TP's on cooldown for like 30 seconds.
Well,
I
there
mean,
goes
the
the
closest I can TP is our T3 anyway, so.
I can't believe we didn't see them coming though when they were there. Seems like a lack of vision, but I think I'm out farming the Shadow Fiend, despite the fact that he's a Shadow Fiend. Oh well.
Just calling it like it is.
And Ursa is going to Rosh? Well, what the fuck?
Back
This Ursa has no items. That's really surprising for 18 minutes in. All he has is phase boots, quarterstaff, lads. And Kunkka is out farming them too, so it's interesting.
Uh-oh.
What are their levels? Pretty fucking low. I didn't really get zoned out of experience because I pulled them.
I will be more careful.
Your middle tower is under
We can defend
We should
mid.
defend this. We definitely need to defend this.
Fuck, I just used so much mana.
Oh, where did they all go? Jesus.
Is Barney Russian? No.
Thank God.
Yeah.
If you were fucking
Niete,
Russian,
niete, opa, opa! No.
Oh, but then
If there's one... But I do know some Russian. I know how to say anti-MAGA. I know what, I know opa is used to describe dendies. I mean...
describe Dindies like there's multiple ones.
And forward.
Is Barney Italian? No. Alright, see this courier? It was there for a reason. I saw it moving on the minimap. Nete, nete. No.
can be with me. Void. I'm not void.
You guys want the Shadow Fiend, don't you?
With speed.
Warden.
Know the place.
Just
It
push
has
this
to-
really fast.
Has to be warded because they're all coming bottom right now.
One thing that's really nice about the bear is that it's super
Not one
expendable.
of them.
I don't have a TP, but if they get engaged on bottom with zero vision because they don't have any wards that are in relevant locations, then they're fucked. So there's
They're
like for me,
all
there's
coming
like
bottom.
for me a
We're
TP
gonna.
too. So,
You're
yeah.
gonna get ganked bottom.
Wow, that was surprising. Who knew that the entire enemy team was coming? Holy fucking boats! Jesus, dude, nice boat.
Your purpose.
I think they lose the fight though.
I hear the call.
Wow. Well, that's
It's no time.
they just won a 4v5 pretty decisively. I didn't really catch it all, but that was a really
Yeah,
good
that
boat.
shit up.
Why?
You
Nick,
just got shit on by
We're
that.
there.
The shark just bailed on you so hard. That was mad ditch.
A threat.
Not even ditch. He just stood next to you and was just like, "Yeah, no, I'm gonna attack the catapult."
So I just used the bear to pick up a TP because I need to have a TP if I'm up this far.
That motherfucker just said it was a fill boat. I hit 3 people. He can suck my
Nope.
fucking cock. He can suck my cock. Fucking chink.
That racism doors.
Well, he says it's a fill boat when it was the best boat of my life. I take, like,
Alright, so I'm gonna go for a really, really bad kind of like juke TP here, but yeah, see, it didn't work. He has to ult. If he doesn't have an ult, I live. Nope. He have a thing. Oh well. Yeah, I was up really far there, so I kind of expected that to happen.
don't do it. Thank you.
Don't do it.
I
Bro,
did a
you
lot of
keep
damage
moving
to the
my
top, but it wasn't
mechanism.
worth it because now it gets denied.
Who's yellow?
One thing that threw me off was the power shot because
Let's
as soon
go.
as the power
Yeah.
shot came out, I was like, well, this isn't gonna work.
Wait. Oh, swap him.
It went from
Oh,
being
yeah, he's fast, he's fast.
a mediocre salvage to being like full-blown dead as soon as 4 heroes showed up. But my idea there was to just get around the corner and then tuck into like this area, but then bam, power shot, then you get line of sighted, and then it's really obvious what you do. So I immediately tried to backpedal and see if I could get by, and then I spotted Shadow Fiend. I was like, well, this is...
Oh, fuck that guy.
Did he just crit?
I fucking hit like a boss.
Dude, it's really low HP.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the
Oh, God.
the crit cleave. Sing Sing got a crit cleave once, I heard.
Got it.
It's actually funny though, because he did get the crit cleave and then it pretty much won the fight. Unfortunately, I can't really join in the pub training until I get Radiance. But that is a fight that I should be closer to,
A measured
just
peace.
because it's
Team,
going
don't
to be
leave me.
protracted.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me. The attack.
There's-
attack. Don't leave me.
Do you have black hole? No.
No, he doesn't. I want to fight this. I want to fight this.
You do now, do you?
Aye.
Crit. Nope.
No stun either.
In time.
Black hole? Oh, where's the team? Oh my god, I'm the entangle god! That's 2 entangles!
I can still run with these kids.
Bro, where's your radiance?
I have it now, but I died too many times, getting 4 deaths. Shuts it down pretty bad.
Awful.
More three.
It's not as bad if you're up against a tri-lane, but this could have been probably like a 20-minute radiance.
Fucking dwarves.
Too busy carrying this game to care.
Return to the earth.
Said my control was bad. Fuck, son. I've landed all of my boats. I've only casted 2, but 2 for 2.
The cool touch of the
Alright,
Landed
so now
all
that the
my
bear
boats.
has a radiance, I can just kind of pub train around. Also, I become a very fast farmer all of a sudden. We can Rosh pretty easily.
Got it.
Oh, I'm just gonna get this mana, bro.
A measured peace.
I think I blocked that. No, okay, good. I managed to stack it up. That was good. Okay. But yeah. So now I'm just kind of waiting because at this point I should be a part of like every team fight because I'm not at my strongest, but I'm about as strong as I'm going to get for a while.
Oh, no,
Ursa's never there. Are you fucking shitting me, dude? Ursa was there twice, and he was there at the 1 minute mark. The fact that Ursa was in the jungle too, means that you have to consider that.
Yeah, just go in. You can
it's
stun
like
him.
sometimes when there's an Enchantress or a Chen, like they may not be in the lane 100%
We can
of the
fight
time,
this.
but if you ignore the
Okay.
fact that they exist, then you're gonna have a really bad time.
I'll honor your sacrifice.
Actually, maybe not.
I know the
I
place.
kind of low mana. Spam boots if you have it.
Get off my dick, bro.
Done.
We can force the fight if we just kill Roshan. Like, look at it. It's low as shit.
Yeah, that's really low.
Yeah.
But they're gonna fight us on this. Just I'm throwing that out there. Like, there's no way they're just gonna give this to us. Like, I think they're coming right now.
Sure they are. Our Enigma's in a really bad position now. Boat's coming in.
That was a fail boat.
Fail boat. Ursa.
That was a good black hole. I'm
Was,
just trying to finish Rosh.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
Well, they're coming. So
Saw me? No, never mind.
biggest entangles ever.
So be it.
Might have been
See
better
that?
to have backed
Well,
out, but I think we still would have
other-
lost the fight just by not as large a margin. If I were there.
Now I'm 2 for 3.
Our respawn times are pretty low.
I am a universal constant. Here.
Really good to finish
Fuck
Rosh
yeah.
the fight. It's debatable. I mean, in hindsight, you can judge it however, but
Patient.
Here we go. You ready? You ready? It's happening.
no entangle? Entangle, please? I'm the entangle god! What is this?
Worthy.
Are we fighting this?
Yes, we're
Nice.
fighting! Yes, we're fighting!
Holy shit.
That was pretty fortunate. The nice thing about Kunkka with crit is that when you actually get the crit cleave, you win automatically. Because I remember watching the mouse sports thing where Sing Sing got a crit, and then they ended up getting a racked off it in a game where they were like guaranteed to lose otherwise. Get more like, hey man, it's bound to happen at some point, right?
Oh my god.
That was pretty lucky though. That's what was that. Kunkka just walked up and got a crit cleave and never won the fight.
I can't breathe.
Okay, that was pretty good.
You called it and everything, Dwarf. So like, get ready.
Did he get another one?
The enemy's middle
Nope,
tower
run away.
has been denied.
This is how you play Conquer. You go in, you attack, and then you run away.
Is he done? Yeah,
Nope. Oh, dead.
I'm nowhere near that fight.
Nope.
Patience. Irritation.
You gonna get that big crit, Kunka? Crit!
Nope.
Crit! Yes! Yes! That's such a joke, dude.
No! No!
What got you?
Illusions.
Careful,
I was
vengeful.
too busy being the best. But then that happened. I need more damage, so I'm gonna go rapier.
I can't believe that that actually happened. Like twice. Like,
Oh my god. Your fucking stream probably hates me for I couldn't control my laughing. I was crying.
With speed.
be careful. I'm just overextended, but don't go with me. Overextending when you have an Aegis is a pretty bad idea. Tends to end very poorly when you lose your Aegis as well. Is your life.
Time.
Maybe I should just get another Daedalus. Because that works, right?
I mean, 2 dayless is the way to go, right?
I think I'll do. I'll get my edge and decide whether or not to go Daedalus
Hey
or...
man, what would Sync
Rapier.
Team do?
Yes.
So normally I would probably save out for a buyback, but since I'm an Aegis and I'm a Silver, it's not as good an idea as just getting an item.
So be it. I see.
Chris has got that Lothar's. He's going for it in Invis rune. Oh, he's gonna beat me to it. He has Invis.
Okay.
Go in our jungle. Watch out, Enigma. Enigma, there's a Invis Ursa in our jungle. Watch out.
You know, when you don't have... Okay, when you have a bear up and your bear summon is up as well, it's usually almost always better to keep the items on the bear, just because you can bring it back to life, etc., etc. But normally, like, if when the game drags on, the bear becomes less expendable. Well, that's not a good way to put it. The bear, one of the reasons it's so good is because it is expendable.
Yes.
But like
Here
at
we
this
go,
point in the
here
game...
we go, here we go. Nope.
I transformed just to use the tranquil boost there, so it healed me for more. But
Okay, my friend, give me spell shield. Make it so I don't die.
I'm like 1,000 gold away from an AC though. If we want to just give it a second. Then again, we still have an Aegis, so we can maybe push. Do you guys want to smoke or something, or?
Taste this sharpness.
Nope! Retreat! 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 Retreat!
Yes.
It's called stealth missions. You go in and you retreat.
A measured peace.
You go in.
I hear the call.
We doing this?
Stealth mission. Boom!
Time will break.
There, just stick the bear top so that it can leech experience, but also so it can.
I
I wonder if that's how it
Oh,
works.
work.
But also so it can push the lane.
Yeah, are we trying to force this fight or something?
Maybe.
Oh, where's the creeps?
Dude, if you got Bane ulted, you'd become a sad doibs.
patience.
Creeps. Creeps.
Yes.
Aw. He was there too. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Like,
Here we go.
You'll get a crit at some point, I'm sure.
one day.
We could always split push, maybe.
Yeah, I can solo push mid, and you guys go top.
I don't want to get caught out as I switch though. Like I'm doing.
Enigma just left and went bottom. so we're down our black hole.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, maybe just leave.
Yeah, we should be.
That's pretty.
Lost black hole.
Fuck
Doesn't
yeah, that was
matter
a
anymore.
crit, but those are heroes.
There.
That's depressing as shit.
Done.
Give me a spell shield.
Well, it's just easier
Stop.
to kill the bear is the indirect on. But yeah, what I was saying though is that like if you have a bear that's half HP and your resummon is down, it's generally preferable to just have the items on your hero.
Well, on the plus side, at least they're probably not farming unless they're in their jungle.
Yeah, I guess. What are their
They're not a
levels?
jungle.
They're not really farming well overall. Like me and Doibs are farming really good. So.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here. BAM! Nope, 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 nope,
Time for you to
Nope.
go.
nope, nope,
You're gonna get ulted,
Nope.
huh? By Bane.
nope,
Aye.
nope.
Your time.
Does anyone know how much longer is left on this Aegis? I wasn't keeping track actually.
Such a short life.
Round two. Round two.
Yes.
Careful.
Here we go.
Forward.
I have an AC though in a minute. I'm gonna send the courier back.
Just gonna push bottom because that's what
I-
I'm gonna do.
I think we'll watch out the coming bottom. Maybe.
I'll go there. So be it.
Oh, who's teal? Oh, just black hole. Do it. Black hole. Don't run.
Yes. Yes.
What do you mean?
I think it's
Scrimmage
supposed to be
changing
you,
out?
George, in like 3.
Nope, run. Fuck it.
Yes.
We can maybe fight this.
We have no black hole in this 5v4. Now it's a
Yeah.
4v. Let's do it.
With speed.
Oh. Uh-oh. Hold still, bear.
Fuck.
I'm trying to give you shit. Oh, that's right, you still have fucking tangos, don't you, bear?
Oh god, Shadow Fiend right here. Oh, it's right
Do we
there.
have Dust? Because he has the thing.
Yes.
Are we gonna fight? Oh my god! Ult, Omni!
Got stunned.
Alright. I'm black hole, help me.
Can't get black hole, you silly doibs.
I'm in another thing. Well, I'm dead.
How are you now?
Arnie's,
A little bit.
Arnie's dead too.
Well, I have an Aegis, so it's like a double bad death.
Sure.
You might be able to actually kill. Now you're. Oh no. No, I lied.
Okay, my decision to resummon the bear there was bad, because now I'm not going to have the bear for 30 seconds when I respawn. But I tried to put myself in a position where I'd eat a shit ton of damage there, but it didn't work out like that, so.
Okay, whenever the next Aegis is up, I need that.
Yeah, it's gotta be up pretty soon. You're way stronger than I am at this point, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. If
Also,
you're
I'm
gonna die,
get
like
it.
I resummoned the bear because I figured that I'd be able to get another kill out of that, at least, but it didn't happen like that.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go
Can you get the bear
farm.
mana?
Middle tower
You can't get
is
the bear.
under
Dumb bear
attack.
summon? Maybe. I mean, I admitted that it wasn't a good bear summon.
Did you just say I
It was
couldn't get
debatable.
something?
It was a questionable bear summon because, like, I thought I might be able to get another kill out of it if I had the bear. since
Somebody
the bear
just
had all
went
the
invis.
items, but
Who?
it didn't work out.
I don't know. I heard the
Notably,
Molotov thing.
in Dota, the bear doesn't die if you have an Aegis.
I'm gonna do a stealth. No, I'm dead.
But it just means like 30 seconds where I won't have the bear again. And also, when I resummon the bear, I'm going to give the items to the hero probably, simply because I won't have another bear up. Like, I won't have 2 bears. That's going to be the thing that hurts me most. No, Silver is actually one of the best Aegis carriers, Stormhawk. Like, simply because the bear does all the work, and for that 5 seconds when you're dead, it's just the bear. But
Not even death can thwart my quest.
yeah, see, this is what sucks though. It's 37 minutes in, and I essentially have nothing because the bear died with all the items.
I
Yeah, the fucking satire just threw an orb at me instead of you. Fuck that.
I'm an asshole.
Do we want to
Fucking hate it.
Omni, you're gonna be on my.
Did you see yellow?
Once
Did you
I-
see yellow? Did you see yellow cross the minimap there? Because I sure as fuck did.
He's not there.
No, he definitely crossed the minimap there, dude. You want to roar it again?
know the place.
Oh, he's definitely there.
Oh, he's not
they
there?
got that.
Okay.
They're not
Your
there.
Sean has
Oh, what's
fallen
going
to
on?
the Radiant.
Cheese is there.
What the fuck?
Crit.
Okay, well that was good.
Hey, maybe I'm.
Yeah, you might have been wrong.
I'm stunned. I can't get my ult off. And I'm gonna die
Oh,
because
they have
of
all those barbed armors. Oh my god, did you crit?
Yup. Yup.
Did they have a cheese on them still?
I
No.
already took it.
No, I think they managed to grab it.
But yeah, I'm gonna leave the items on the hero just because if the bear dies, then I'll leave that items. If I have 2 bears up, then I'll leave.
Here we go.
You know what's awesome? They all went blade modes, but we have an Omni. So I just wait for him to ulti, and then I rape him in the penis.
Yeah, that ulti almost didn't come because no one would break the fucking Bane ult on me. Or the Bane sleep on me.
I had to constantly wait, because they all popped blade, and I was like,
And
well,
like, I was just getting
Reminds me of Destiny. I get that a
now.
lot. Or at least
So
I have
annoying.
in the past.
maybe VA, maybe.
We can probably
I
just
know.
get this tower then back.
Yeah, if your bear can tank or whatever.
Crit!
Radiant structures are fortified.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the wave, then I'll mech.
The enemy's
back.
bottom tower.
Doo-doo.
You serious,
Nope.
faggot?
Where you going? Ready?
Whatever.
Crit.
You can have it, bro. It's all you.
Damn.
It's all you, champ.
Yeah. Because there was everything you could
Well,
do
at
to
this
contest.
point, it's gonna be pretty late anyways, so just participate in the team fights and get the BKB that way, I guess. Like, you're not even really that close to it, to be fair. Like, even if you were farming like 500 gold per minute, it would take you 2 minutes to complete it, so you're better off just participating in fights.
So I could
Right,
get a
it's
rapier
fine.
right now.
I'm gonna give this shit back to the bear, just because I'm about to have 2 bears up, meaning that if the first bear dies, I can resummon it.
Aye. Your time is short.
A basher on the bear it's alright. It's decent against Ursa, but at this point I need a buyout, to be honest. You okay there, champ?
Oh, nope.
You got
Could've
instant
cheesed.
there.
I was scared.
Got it.
I didn't know what was happening, and then everything bad happened. Well, on the bright side, I didn't get rapier
Stun?
there.
Stun? Entangled? No.
Nothing. You guys are in a bad position. Ursa's there too. Sharping.
We're all dead, huh?
This could be really bad for you guys.
I think it's going to. Make me magic immune? Make me magic immune so I can chase this guy? Make me magic immune?
Why is this Degener not fucking doing shit?
Here I'm gonna go for something that's really bad because I don't have a TP.
Wash your blood from my claws.
But this probably won't work, and if they're half decent, I'm dead. I'm dead. But yeah.
Ursa was half decent.
Yeah. But yeah, I was pretty much fucked there. That was all because I didn't have a TP on me though. Like that could have been pretty easily preventable. But
We're going to lose that.
Okay, it's time.
so they have 2 shadow blades. Should we consider buying a
Your
gem,
middle tower
champs?
is under attack.
Maybe.
I have a buyout. I'm gonna have to use it, huh? Well, that sucks.
I also, but it's 15 seconds, and I don't want to use it.
Yeah, don't. We need you to do a TP Black Bolt. Do you know how to do that, Enigma?
Are fortified.
Taste this sharpness.
You're putting a lot of faith.
Well, that wasn't it, but I'm not gonna let this shit happen to me again.
Aye.
Or I get caught out with that thing. They probably had a ward. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, that was pretty much the obvious juke
Well,
spot.
I'm
though,
gonna get
so
another crit, and then I'll get my rapier.
If I had a TP, I would have been out, and there was no reason to have not had a TP.
Are you
And,
really? Wait, what? Are you really?
Double crit, dog.
Are you really?
Really the best build?
You actually
yeah.
have a double crit, okay.
And once I go that, I go rapier, and then I can't not crit. It's like science.
Yes.
Interesting throw build.
Kinda so. I saw somebody on stream did it once.
How'd that work
And we know
out?
how good those streamers are, right?
Yeah. Streamers are obviously the best at Dota.
Yo, save me! Save me! Save me!
What are you guys doing?
Yo, killed
I'm
him?
just gonna run,
You're
please.
pretty good.
Well, that was a one-man hole.
Hello Shack is like 0 HP heading back to base, by the way. I shit you not, like 0 HP.
I didn't really expect a fight to break out there.
I didn't either, and then Dorbs like wanted to ditch me real hard.
But then I ended up coming back, so that's all that matters.
Dude, your urge to ditch was like really, really big. Right
All
there.
I do is crit right now.
My bad, brat. I just saw the Shadow Fiend walk into it, so it became a two-man hole. Opa, Dendi, etc.
Measured peace.
Shadow Fiend ball back.
Coming, my friend.
Here I would prefer to have the shit on my bear, but I don't have the time to really change it.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
This is why Ghost Scepter is really nice on this rack, because he can actually put out his damage.
Assist me! Stun him! Please!
God. Not where I want to be.
I don't want to use the cheese yet.
Take it off me, someone? Who does it matter? Oh, wait.
Oh god.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I got a heal for you. Oh, no, you have cheese.
His Ghost Scepter is about to run out. That swap! I think we win now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
We should go top, there's no point in getting the range racks.
Oh god, why? Hold on.
Oh god.
I got a crit there, but it didn't one-shot them. So,
Careful for Ursa doing that thing that Ursa does.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
He's like, okay, I'm gonna barb!
Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah, he's gonna kill someone.
I'm scared.
Someone is fucked.
Someone's dead.
fuck.
A loss so small.
Thank you.
Flee, Barney. Flee. I'm dead.
MKB is a good pickup at this point too, but again, I really need a buyout.
I don't have a
I'm
TP.
gonna go one more
I'm gonna
crit.
die. Someone save me.
It's funny because the redundant data list isn't as awful as it would be on literally any other hero.
I see.
Yo, am I gonna live? Am I
Stacks.
gonna live? I don't think I'm gonna live.
That's true. I just need more crit. I need to get 5 data lists. No, 4. Let's come on. I don't wanna. And then I have 100% stack. Because 25% times 4 is 100, and that's how math works.
Yeah, that is how math works, Storps.
That's how math works.
Yeah, sure, that's how it works.
That's how it works. Don't question.
If I was gonna get a BKB, I would do it a lot earlier. But sort of like a Spectre, Syllabear isn't really a good BKB, or he's not one of the best BKB carriers. There are heroes that make for really good BKB carriers, but Syllabear's not really one of them.
Yes. Got it.
Yeah, make sure you have a buyout though, Dogs. At all times.
I do right now.
Okay. How many data lists do you have? Just 2? Wow, so weak.
I get another one soon.
How many?
Dude, I'll have a 100% crit chance. I don't know why you guys are thinking this is trolly.
Now.
I don't know if it works like that, Doibs. I think you may be wrong.
It works like that. Calm down. Oh, no, no. Oh, I fucked that up.
That stealth mission was a fail mission there, bro.
Jesus. That actually seems like it has a really high percent chance with your redundant data lists.
All I do is crit. Jesus.
Clearly.
Clearly. DD. Dumb game. Just
Yeah,
like
when's
that.
Roshan up? Is he back up yet?
No, not yet.
Yes.
I just checked a minute ago. Here I'm really out of position, but I know where SF is, so...
Like, do we still need to push down middle? Like, can we go to another lane?
Top, I think, would be the logical decision.
Like,
Wait for it. Wait for it. Creeps.
So be it.
Creeps. No.
Nope.
Done.
I have a pipe now, by the way.
They actually have a decent amount of shit on them.
Aye.
By the way, keep in mind that Bane has a Lincoln's for whatever reason. I don't know, man. I mean, she does. It's okay, the creeps are gonna come in just a sec.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
You gonna get him, Doibs?
We don't really have
You
to
gonna get
commit
these
that
creeps?
hard to the tower.
Oh, well then.
That was really good.
Yeah. I don't know when these creeps are. They're fucking with me.
We need to be... Oh, I guess we have a sentry back there. That's good. I was about to say we need to be really cautious about smoke. I'm gonna see if I can get the bear to racks them together.
Yeah, are we gonna commit on this? Are we committing?
I don't really have
Looks,
to.
No, Chris.
this looks pretty committed.
I crit. Big boat.
Stun, stun, stun. Alright.
Crit.
Ready.
What an asshole. Where you going? Where you going?
Crit!
Easy!
That's hilarious when that happens, I gotta say. The fact it's happened so reliably is kind of funny. Going deep there, Doibs?
Yo, you need magic resistance to be able to do that.
Wait, 10 seconds.
Actually,
and
Has fallen.
I got my ult if we want to do this.